I remember growing up and listening to Yo-Yo Ma and listening to Steven Isserlis and listening to Rostropovich and listening to Janos Starker, all these different, wonderful, wonderful cellists, but I never saw anyone that looked like me.
Seeing Black musicians perform the works of Black composers like Chevalier St. George, Jose White, Coleridge Taylor, and Valerie Coleman is exactly what the Color of Music Festival set out to do when it was created back in 2012 in South Carolina.
If you think about how many people you have seen on a classical channel that look like me, you probably have to start really thinking deeply. And so our mission is to have those opportunities for this type of talent to be on stage.
Cellist Kenneth Waugh agrees.
It's so important to realize that excellence in composition, the excellence in singing, the excellence in instrumental playing has always been there in our community. And it's very important to emphasize it and to bring it to the forefront.
Celebrating the contributions of Black composers by having Black musicians perform their works is representation at its finest and a way to foster change, opportunity, and diversity in the world of classical music.
The opportunity to be part of Color for Music is enormous because you can be a role model, you can maybe change somebody's day and let them know, yes, you can and you belong.
It is important to show everyone that classical music belongs to everyone in a way.
Rameau Grimbert-Barré, a violinist from the Color of Music Festival, is part of an octet of acclaimed classical musicians of African descent who perform a diverse classical repertoire nationwide.
The quality of their playing is on par, if not greater than, their contemporaries, but they do not get the opportunities as much as their contemporaries.
Diversifying other classical arts like theater or the ballet will hopefully be on the horizon as well. But in the meantime, the Color of Music Festival is reaching young people by visiting public schools and fostering an interest in classical music to kids of all backgrounds.
Excellence is excellence, no matter what color.
It's important, through the Color of Music to promote Black classical musicians and Black classical composers. So I think it's an amazing way to make it more universal.
For Arts in the City, I'm Tinabeth Pena.